Hi everyone, this is Anya Claire with,
Claire Schwacko.
and we are here to show you how to get to our volunteer platform, um, get connected by Galaxy, and what you need to do to start volunteering with North Helpline. If you go to our homepage, which is northhelpline.org, and hover over Get Involved, you'll see a volunteer drop-down option. You click on it, you come to our volunteer page, and there's a few ways you can get to the volunteer portal. It's this red button here, or if you scroll down, it'll be here as well. If you are new, you'll need to sign up. If you volunteered with us,
Just please check the email that you've been using for volunteer shifts for a link to connect to your new Get Connected account. You will finish the steps prompted through the website without having to completely start over with a new account. If you did not get an email, please reach out to volunteers@northhelpline.org and we can help you get logged in.
all right, you can head on over to our volunteer portal, which is northhelpline.galaxydigital.com. You can bookmark this page for easier access or keep logging in through our main homepage. Once you're here, as Claire was saying, you can sign up if it's your first time or log in. This is what it looks like. And you can also browse the programs that we have without signing up yet. So for logging in, this is what it will look like. If you are new, this is where we'll show you the steps of creating an account. You will choose a standard volunteer track and sign up with your information below. We will use first thing at northhelpline.org. I'll plug in my work number. We'll do an address. That's our Lake City address. How much you can travel. This is just optional, but it is showing as required. And then just pick a random date here. If you can list the company you work for, we do offer volunteer matching. If your company does that, you can contact us with any qualifications or signage you need from us to get that connected. Emergency contact. We'll do test 2 and put a random number. Then it'll ask you for your availability. You can put whatever you want that fits your schedule. And if you already are familiar with us, you can select a program or just start off with North Helpline Lake City. I'll do a little verification here. And sign up for communications. That's the best way to get updates from us. And then your account will who created, followed by additional questions. Please write more than just one answer, but this is what we'll do as an example. And there'll be a photo release here. Next up, we have selected interests. As you might know, we have various programs that require different skills, but also this is a way to showcase if you're good at something and want to use your skills to help us. So there's like physical labor, if you're really good at technology and working with computers, or even just don't mind working on computers, like for our client services team. This is also a way you can put in your interest that you might want to serve on the board, which is volunteer hours. We also have a court mandated option here for folks that do need hours as mandated by court. So even though it's under skills, this is kind of the place for us to see to catch that on our end. Continue to next steps. This is under qualifications will be our waiver. So it is mandatory to do a background check for North Helpline. So you do have to agree for that. And we also require folks to do the civil rights training to better serve our community. And oh, I made a mistake. So it looks like you have to click submit page and proceed um, in order to go to the next page for that to count. Okay. Complete signing, consent. Perfect. So once your waiver has been submitted, um, next up is waiting till you get approved on the back end, which is something that Claire will be doing. It can take up to 5 days. So please be patient as we navigate this. If you need uh, it sooner, you're welcome to try emailing us, but just in the meantime, check out the opportunities and get yourself familiarized with the website. Once you log in, this is what you will see on your screen. It'll prompt you to sign up to volunteer, browse programs, or check out an upcoming event. This is where you can close out and also just browse what your dashboard entails. If you've been with us for a while, you'll start accumulate volunteer hours. You can see your impact value. and how many opportunities you've been with. Based on what you've answered in that intake form, you might see some suggested opportunities, such as working at the food bank or working on client services team. So ways to get signed up. I will let Claire lead on this part.
Great. So if you know the program that you're specifically interested in, scroll to the bottom of the page and select that program. This is going to give you our most popular shifts with the most opportunities available. Or you can go to opportunities. It's going to default to this calendar view, but you can change that up here if you prefer to see it in a different way. And this is going to show you all of the opportunities that we have every single day. Click on View More, and it will show you the program that it's part of, the day that it goes, the time that it starts, the time that it ends, and the number of slots that we have available for that. If we want to go to food bank freight sorting, I'll click on View Details. And up top, it's going to give you a description. It's going to tag the interests that are related to this opportunity. Down here, there's instructions or there's contact information if you have questions about this specific role. And then it's going to show you how many open spots on each day that this program runs are available. If you're interested in signing up, click respond.
And you can choose to respond to all shifts if you are planning on being a recurring volunteer. So for this one, it's food bank fried sorting. This one you will see it's on all Fridays. If you plan on showing up different days of the week, we don't advise doing that and just responding to individual shifts. So right now we'll just do like, I know I can make it, for example, the next 3 Fridays. You can write any specific notes in here. Maybe you need like some assistance or you need to leave early. Please include that in your opportunity responses. Then after submitting responses, a bit slow, you'll have this option to add it to your calendar. We highly recommend you do that. So then it shows up there and reminds you when to come volunteer.
If you're interested in signing up for other opportunities, you may notice that some of them have additional qualifications or registration that needs to be done. For example, if you're interested in driving for a grocery rescue program, you'd click respond. It's going to ask you to please upload proof of your current auto insurance as well as a driving release of information form and a photo of your driver's license. Please input the expiration date for your driver's license in this box right here so that we can automatically ask you to resubmit it when it comes time to do so. If you're interested in signing up for client services roles, there is an additional confidentiality waiver that needs to be completed prior to being able to sign up for those. Additionally, you will need to email Anna or Esther and set up a training before your initial shift. This gives a very detailed description of what a check-in volunteer entails. And again, if you see this qualification, you will need to go ahead, sign this confidentiality agreement. It will get sent to us on the back end, so it may take a little bit to approve, up to a day or two. And then once we have that, you'll be able to register for that program.
As Claire showed, there's different ways you can sign up for opportunities from the side menu to the calendar on top, where you can see all the options there are for opportunities. You can even select a filter if there's a program you want to do, such as viewing just Bitter Lake. Back to this top portion, if you click the little bell, you will come to this profile. In here, you might see some messages. You can also edit your profile, change your availability, manage your preferences, and update any other information. You can also see all of your opportunity responses of where you are volunteering and see it in the calendar view as well. Here in the qualifications, you will see waivers that you are approved and any pending ones. Okay, the next we're going to talk about is the kiosk when you come to check in and check out at one of our sites. These will be on a tablet in our North Helpline and Bitter Lake location. Over here, if you scroll on it, you will see all the opportunities available for the day. If you know the opportunity that you have signed up for, you can click on it. So I signed up for the bread sorting at 11 o'clock. And you will see folks that have signed up for it. If it is full, there won't be room to sign up if you're a walk-in. So here it's showing my name. The other way you can do it is just by searching your name or your email address. So here, I know my account is under test and it pops up the program that I think you're signed up for or the opportunity. So once you are here, you can check in by clicking "This is me." Check in now. The little timestamp, and you can continue on with your day. Once you're finished with the shift, you will come back to the kiosk and do the same thing. You will click the checkout button. Check out now. And you'll receive an email confirmation of the hours for the day.
Please allow up to 5 business days processing for hours verification. Once you log out or clock out for your shift on the kiosk, those hours are automatically submitted to us for verification. It does take some time, especially over the weekend. This will not impact the current hours that you have already contributed to our organization prior to the switch from sign up to get connected. Those hours are still in our system, so nothing to worry about there. They will simply be added on to with the hours through Get Connected.
That's all we have for you today. Again, if you have any questions or need assistance both in person, please email volunteers@northhelpline.org, and both Claire, myself, and other Helpline staff are around to help you. Thank you so much, and thanks for volunteering with North Helpline.